Hey, what's up everybody? This is BSL, but it's been listed back once again. Welcome to the next round of BSL Play Senran Kagura Shinovi Versus. Now, after I successfully removed Murakumo's mask and her other areas of her body, let's continue. That just leaves Asuka. I got a D, but then again, I kind of got my butt handed to me throughout before I even got to Murakumo, so that's probably why. That just leaves Asuka. And who is she fighting? Who's left? There's Miyabi and who else? Oh, her. Yumi. Why'd the background change? Let's go. Time to take on Yumi. You ready, Asuka? I'm ready. Let's take her out. I'll show you a dance cloaked in shadow. Oh, just straight up fight with Yumi. I'm perfectly fine with that. No enemies to get in the way, just a straight up fight. I'm sure. Ow! Now, let's begin. I quote again, let's begin, and let's continue. Break out of frozen state. Oh, I don't have enough. Say before she gets into freaking frantic mode. Ow. How you doing over there? Ow, 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 ow. God damn it, stop freezing me! Continuing what I was doing, let's get started. Oh, I guess it's my turn now. You ain't ninja arting me. Is you crazy? Damn it, stop freezing me, and I'm pretty sure she probably just knocked more clothes off him, no? Get down. Get down, Yumi. Win for Asuka. Shiki.
ユミチンだけは絶対に心が折れないって思ってた。私はダメだった。心が折れて負けちゃった。
シキさんは気にしないでいい。あなたの代わりに私が最後まで戦い抜きます。
さすがはみんなのリーダーだね。
Minori, Candy Lady.
正直、わしは何が正しい。
Yozakura.
夜桜
だから、この勝負、ユミにすべて預けます。さあ、我らの力を使って。
これは秘伝忍法書。
祈りたちの思いを受け取って。ユミチンにこの勝負任せた。ユミの出す結果にわしらはついていきます。あなたはわしらのリーダーですから。
みんなわかりました。あなたたちの力を貸してもらいます。
That's not good.
全てはおじい様のため。おじい様に受けた恩を返すため。そのためならこの命惜しくはない。近畿引用裏傘で
Cataclysmic Force. Ha.
何なのこれ。怒りも悲しみも喜びも楽しみも一つに。私たちの理想の証明のため。アスカ、私は負けられない。忍びの世界を滑るまでは。ものすごい力がユミちゃんに。
Now what? Are the others gonna give me power?
弱気になってはいけません。私たちの秘伝忍法書を受け取ってください。
ここまで来たんだ。負けたらもみもみじゃ済まないぜ。お前なら勝てる。アスカちゃん、決戦のみんなも苦しんでいるんだよ。だから決戦のみんなを救ってあげて。それができるのはアスカちゃんだけだよ。
ひばり、
分かった。みんなの秘伝忍法書の力を借りるよ。はあ。
Now it's her
こ
turn.
れで力は五分と五分。勝負を決めるのは思いの強さです。
行くよ、ユミちゃん。思いの強さなら私も負けない。
行くぞ。
正義のために舞い忍びます。
Now let's go again, Yumi. This time I will ensure I'll get them all off ya. So let's get started. That's one. Two. Not that this is gonna matter, because I know you're just gonna transform. Unless... almost had ya. Oh well. I guess I can still continue where I left off. Spinny, 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 spin. Continuing. Where is she? Sometimes question how you suddenly get behind me, but why am I gonna question that? Get down. Now, as I just said, win for Asuka. That's how you do it. Yumi leans forward. I quickly reach out and catch her in my arms. Yumi pushes me away and stumbles to her feet. Her cold eyes smolder with the embers of her spirit. Her lips quiver as she speaks. Yumi looks back up at me with tears in her eyes. Her grandfather, who loved her in her parents' place, will die soon. I finally understand why she's so desperate for victory. If I were in her shoes, I don't think I would ever admit defeat. Why'd you suddenly mention Gessen in that sentence? It's what the five of us decided before the battle began. We confirmed with Master Kiria that declining our prize is not against the rules. Campfire. Yumi seems confused. Yumi laughs bitterly, amazement in her eyes. It's the first time I've seen her smile. A weary smile, but it counts. I raise a hand and turned around. I look back at her and find her holding a katana. The look in her eyes is still fierce and determined, though she's struggling to stay on her feet.
アスカさん、あなたはいい人です。それは痛いほど分かりました。でもそれでも私は負けるわけにはいかない。
She's not a person who can wield a katana. If we both use katana, I would most likely win. I'm sure Yumi knows that too. But even if she knows it, she fights. She doesn't give up no matter the odds. She's that kind of person.
これ以上続けたら本当にどっちかが死ぬよ。構わない。私が死んでもおじい様の宿題が果たせるなら。
So determined. Yumi runs towards me with a death wish. I have no other choice but to raise my wakizashi. Our weapons are just about to clash. This could be the end of what for one of us. But then what? A large man appears in front of me, his back turned. A shinobi has placed himself between us. Yumi and I freeze at the same time. We almost cut down the man in the middle. Is it Kurokage? For such a huge man, his voice is soft and strained. Yeah, it is Kurokage. Kurokage eases the katana out of her hand. He rasps the words in a weak little voice, but when he holds her, his grip is like iron. I see big tears stream down from Yumi's eyes. Kurokage was bedridden, that's what Yumi said. He must have used all his strength to be here for her. To be here for all the members of Gessen Academy. My grandpa taps my shoulder lightly. Grandpa stares at Kurokage and Yumi with clear eyes. When Grandpa calls him, he turns around slowly. His face is pale with countless scars. It's the face of a shinobi who had seen far too much death. Hearing Grandpa's words, Kurokage looked a bit surprised. Grandpa points at Yumi, still in Kurokage's embrace. A single tear winds its way over Kurokage's scars. For him, Yumi and her sisters are a light, shining brightly with no shadow. Looking at Yumi, Kurokage and Grandpa, I realize the battle is truly over now. Right after I ask that, someone slaps me hard in the back. Of course. I turn around fast and see Homura, scarred all over, but smiling. As soon as she finishes saying that, she raises her katana. She looks ready right now. She thinks it over, then puts away all of her swords. Homura jabs her finger at my face. Homura raises her arm, signaling to the others. Her friends wait back in the distance and come towards us. Looking closely, I see my friends working with them too. And I come up with a brilliant idea. What? Homura gives me a double take. Then she starts chuckling and bursts into a laugh. As soon as I hear her answer, I run towards Yumi. I turn around and answer with a big cheerful smile. I'm getting sleepy. Hi, Asuka. But that is pretty cute. Well, I think we just reached the end of Hanzo's story. But of course, as X-Men the Arcade game says at the end of the game, note, the game is not over yet. After all, we do have Heibajo and Gessen's story left to do. I'm not exactly sure what else I can say right now. Because for one, like I said, I'm getting quite tired right now. This is probably going to be my last recording for this session. Because I do have to work tomorrow morning, so... Well, I won't deny, this game is quite repetitive. Then again, I think most games are like this, but I'm still enjoying the game. Listening to the story of Hanzo Academy. And whoever's next on the list, which I believe is, I can't remember if it's Heibajo or Gessen is next. Remember, Gessen, of course, is who we just focused on fighting. You know, Murakumo, Yumi, Minori. Glad I need to stop yawning. So I'm just gonna stop right there. Just like that. Gecko. Inserted song, Chaos in Bloom. You know how I always like to look at the credits and find something odd? Righteous boobage? Kinda out of the blue, but okay. Marvelous. Fin. Anything gonna happen at the end? Oh. I guess one more. Creative Rosca. Level ups all around. Let's save. And now what? Is it gonna take me back to the title screen, or is it gonna... Oh, okay. Okay, so next is Gessen. That'll be an interesting one. We'll tackle that in the next video. Until next time, Blood Spitting Lizard out.